finds Tavares coming to the circle, and Marchand gets him a little off balance. The Bruins take over the puck. Eriksson to Hamilton. He wraps it around through the corner past Hamonic. Tavares and Chara, the two captains on the far side. Marchand bats it out of the air. Bergeron has space. The shot saved by Johnson. He steers the rebound far side. Chara one-hands it to Bergeron. Here we go. Ryan Strome going body on Torrey Krug. Krug trying to answer, giving up a lot of reach. Strome, couple of pops. Krug gets his hat off. Krug goes to work. Strome going under and over. Krug looking for one big shot, now jabbing with the left. Strome continues to throw, again goes under and over. Krug taking a pounding to the ribs, a pretty good bout. Hamilton pokes it away from Kuhlman. Soderberg swipes the puck in deep. Pastrnak finishes his check on Dahan. Now Pastrnak taking Kelly's feed down in the corner. Kicks it away from Brock Nelson. Pastrnak slings it on goal. Johnson sticks it to the end boards. Kelly to Pastrnak, tried to kick to the stick. Nelson pokes it forward to Kuhlman. Kuhlman over the spoke B. Here's Hamonic, the defenseman, jumping up all the way to the corner. Fires it off Rask from no angle. The drive from Leddy and a save by Rask. Lee tries to knock it loose, and Chara takes the whole pile to the wood. Bergeron shielding the puck from Lee. A quick drive from Tavares off a sweet centering feed. And here's a blast from Boychuk.
In the absence of Oposo, Bailey getting an opportunity certainly to play there on a regular basis. Made a nice play.
Soderberg after the face-off win tries the no-angle shot, and Karam's in front. Soderberg now 2 for 2 against Brock Nelson at the dot. Here's Michael Grabner trying to pick the glove side corner high. Hamonic dances along the line, drawing Campbell. Here's Tavares with room to drive, and a save by Rask, knocking it past the stick side post. Campbell can't wheel it out. Here's Tavares, he scores! Just too much pressure, and John Tavares has a way of finding open ice, no matter how aware you might be of him. The Islanders score on the power play.
Well, we talked about him in the top of the broadcast, and you know, containing this guy is of the utmost priority. I mean, he's not going to put up 200 points a season, but in today's game, he's one of the better offensive players in the league. And he's able to jump on this loose puck after good pressure. The turnaround shot by Nielsen. Lee working the front of the net as the Bruins try to get to this loose puck. I've already seen him, you know, cause an icing or two or a couple of bad passes.
Hamilton shot, save, rebound. Pastrnak saved by Johnson.
A good face-off win. A little screen from Riley Smith, who almost picked up the puck, or he did pick it up, trailing the play, and just couldn't quite get that shot through, and a good shot block by Hamonic.
Franz Nielsen wing to wing. Grabowski trying the return feed off a couple of sweet short passes. Here's Nielsen's shot, and Rask makes a leaping save off his line. This power play brought to you by Arbella, here for Bruins fans, here for good. Patrice Bergeron for Louis Eriksson has to take it forward to the goal line. He's got Hamilton back at the point. Smith, here's Bergeron's shot, save, rebound, Bergeron scores! When down by 1 at home on the power play this season, the Bruins are now 5 for 9. 5 for 9 when down a goal on the power play in this building. Well, that is resilient.
And decision-making and execution, Jack. Bergeron finds open space at the offensive blue line. It's a heads-up play by Hamilton. Hey, don't complicate it. If they're going to give you open ice through center ice, take advantage of it. Get entry into the offensive zone. And then the Bruins make a couple of real nice plays to the net, to the high slot. Bergeron.
Kuhlman has it in his skates. Smith knocks it loose. Grabner shields from Lucic, taking the hit to move it to Nelson. Nelson wiggles it to Hamonic. Hamonic fires it on Rask, going wide of the post. Hamonic, the defenseman, in front. The save by Rask, robbing Anders Lee. Here's Eriksson curling back into the Boston zone. Chara slides it over to Hamilton. Hamilton back to the Boston captain. The saucer pass. Marchand knocks it down for Eriksson. The shot save. Johnson, juicy rebound. Boychuk has to bunt the puck to the end boards. Strome lifts the stick of Pastrnak. McQuaid, the backhand tap to Kelly, to Soderberg. Kelly, the diagonal. Pastrnak providing the target through the legs of straight. Soderberg all the way in, and a save by Johnson. And here's a return chance for Soderberg.
Number 18, Riley Smith, 2 minutes working.
Hamonic has Bailey on the right side, and Tavares flying up the left wing. Hamonic drops it off to Nielsen. He carries into the Boston zone, goes for the shot, and handcuffs Rask up around the collarbone. Got the slap pass hitting Grabowski's target. He angles it off glass. One shot on the power play. Smith is out of the box. Grabowski takes the hit from Smith. Nelson to Leddy. Low for Strome. Saucer to Grabowski. Here's Boychuk stepping into it, and Rask gloves the shot going wide. Past the red line. Eriksson redirects it, and it bounces around. Leddy has trouble from Bergeron's forecheck. Bergeron keeps the feet moving, but Bailey takes it, swipes it off Lee's skates. Chara drops Lee with a good shove to the chest. High through the crease. You hear the shrieks from the crowd. Krug backing to the circle. The wrist shot saved by Johnson. Straight takes it back of his goal. Pastrnak plays him out. All 170 pounds of him. And getting that shot on goal and high with the quick release. Not a long drawback, but quickly releasing and really working on his follow through so the shot comes off his blade cleanly. Strome's shot saved. Rask rebound saved by Rask. Cizikas on the second chance. Marchand takes a little bunt, shoves it ahead, and Nielsen wings it to the corner and then turns his goal. Nielsen feeds Tavares. Tavares wing to wing to Bailey. Lee with the tip in the slot. A save by Rask, and Kelly clear. Those little one-touch combinations, a lot of two-on-ones appear almost out of nowhere, and then Tavares is wide open in a slot. Hamilton to Paille, back to Hamilton. Can't clear the zone. Boychuk the bomb, and a save by Rask. Kuhlman in the shooter's position. Cizikas crouching over the dot. Kelly wins it cleanly to Seidenberg. Seidenberg swivels it off the end boards. McQuaid up the middle of the zone to Kelly. Now to Hamilton. He's got Paille ahead, but it comes back to Kelly. The blast saved by Johnson. The rebound all the way to the far boards. Good pass Lee. Lee rolls it down into the corner. Bailey right in front. Lee gloves it down, spins off the Chara hit, but there's Bergeron. Tavares waiting for him next to the goal. Lee holds it on the far boards. Tavares back to DeHaan to Hamonic. The wrist shot saved by Rask. He had to squeeze the knee. Boychuk in front of his own goal. The long slap pass tape to Matt Martin. Martin backs to the boards, gives to Cizikas. Martin on the backhand whips it through the crease. Hickey tees off, saved by Rask, reaching through Cizikas. Nick Leddy goes D to D to Johnny Boychuk. Boychuk carries freely into the spoke B center circle, guns it off Hamilton's legs. Cross ice pass. Lee turns it back to Boychuk. The one-timer. Rask kicks it, rather Bergeron's body. And now it's Marchand. Paille through to Bergeron. He closes the shot, save, rebound, bounces around the slot as Marchand gets mugged past the post on Bailey's back check. And the goal comes off its pegs to stop play. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. on Monday on NESN. As there will be hockey in the building 3 straight nights. Bergeron's shot saved by Johnson. Rebound Chara. And Johnson snares it with the Strome to Nielsen, and the Islanders get it out of their own zone. Grabowski wobbles it cross ice. Nielsen trying to scoot past Miller, who hits him twice. Pastrnak in there jamming against Strome. Grabowski to Boychuk, the one-timer, and Rask sticks it to the corner. He has really found his game. And strong against the Islanders. Marchand rings the post. Paille tries to jam it home with the backhand. Hickey off the end board. Strome holds. It's still on the perimeter. Grabowski and Nelson both in front of Rask now. Strome to the circle. The shot. Seidenberg the block, and that one hurt. Strome gets it right back. Brings it to Leddy, along to Boychuk. His blast saved by Rask. It ahead to Josh Bailey working on Miller's side. Miller gives him some space. Bailey off Miller's skates, and it goes off the side of the netting just wide of the post. Here's Tavares. Hits the brakes. Brings the diagonal to Hamonic. Strides into one, and Rask makes another save. An excellent point. Cizikas tries to pull forward. Eriksson rescues it to Smith to Hamilton. The shot, juicy rebound, and the Islanders scored it past Riley Smith. Edmonton. This game's in the balance here. 7.5 to go. 1-1. Kelly in front. The tip by Soderberg. Eriksson scores, and the Bruins tip the balance their way. Eriksson, his first goal in 5 games, and it is a huge one.
It looks pretty good, too, on Claude Julien, Jack, because they used the TV timeout to give Chris Kelly a little breather. He was just out there with the Campbell-Cunningham combination, but you get the TV timeout. Now you put the Soderberg line back out there, meaning Soderberg along with Kelly, along with Eriksson. I'll tell you, you can split this line up the minute you put it back together. It's almost
loses his helmet in the process, and he barks at Brock Nelson as both go to the open door.
Oh, he wanted it. He wanted Nelson badly there. He thought that was a pretty cheap shot and difficult to argue with. Good discipline.
Nielsen turns the corner on Hamilton, and Rask holds the short side. High Karam on the rebound. Tavares out near the blue line. Since he thinks Chara's got it. Good night, everybody. The Bruins beat the Islanders 2-1. And Boston, in its last 12 games at TD Garden, is 8-1-3.